Every year, more than 7.3 million pounds of crocodile meat and 4 billion goose feathers are harvested to create premium and cozy clothing. What's more, over 2.1 million mink provide their soft fur for the world's luxury fashion brands. These processes not only generate massive economic value, but they also require exceptional skills from farmers. In today's video, we'll uncover the fascinating secrets behind these incredible products. We're at a crocodile meat processing factory in China. Here, over 2,000 pounds of crocodile meat are harvested electrically and processed daily. That's more meat than the weight. At this point, both the meat quality and skin value are at their peak. To bring each crocodile to the factory, farmers must conduct regular health checks and carefully assess the conditions of their skins. Inside the factory, the slaughtering process is carried out with precision. Workers start by separating the meat into specific cuts. The crocodile tail, often called the best part, is priced at around $30 a pound, double the cost of tenderloin beef. Meanwhile, the back and legs, which are more common, are typically sold for $12.40 a pound, mostly to local markets. After the meat is processed, the work on the crocodile skins begins immediately. Each skin is cleaned and inspected by hand to remove any imperfections. The skins are then sent to the next process, the tanning stage, where workers meticulously treat them in order to ensure top quality. Each crocodile skin is priced between 82.5% to 89.7% range. This ensures a hatch rate of over 89%. Around 70 to 74 days later, baby crocodiles weighing just 0.48 of a pound begin their lives. For the first few months, they're carefully raised in controlled areas with optimal water temperatures and lighting. Later, as they grow larger, they're moved to bigger ponds that simulate semi-natural environments. Their diet is diverse, consisting of fresh fish, chicken, and protein-rich byproducts. Each crocodile consumes an average of 3.5 to 5.1 pounds of food daily. The farming process takes 29 to 35 months, enough time for crocodiles to reach commercial size and deliver high economic value. Remarkably, this entire process not only produces premium products, but also helps to reduce the pressure on wild crocodile populations, balancing out the ecosystem. Let's say goodbye to the wild crocodile farms and step into a calmer world. Flocks of geese roaming across green fields. Did you know that each goose can produce over 1.2 pounds of feathers annually, often called white gold in the fashion industry? But before we dive into the feather trade, let's uncover how these farms harvest goose meat, a delicacy beloved globally. To produce the finest goose meat, geese are typically harvested after 16 to 20 weeks of rearing. By then, they have reached an ideal weight of 8.3 to 11.6 pounds. In countries like Hungary and France, the slaughtering process is carried out meticulously to ensure the highest meat quality and in local markets. In France, geese are often raised under specialised conditions for foie gras production, a product with an economic value far exceeding that of regular meat. But meat isn't everything. Feathers are the real white gold of this industry. A mature goose can yield around 5.4 ounces of feathers per harvest, with 3.4 harvests annually, amounting to an average of 1.2 pounds of feathers per goose per year. The best time to collect feathers is in spring or early summer, when they're at their softest and most durable. Among all types of feathers, breast down makes up less than 15% of the total harvest, but is the most valuable. This is used in luxury coats, premium comforters, or sleeping bags. Prices for this type range from between $65 to $85 a pound, nearly double that of regular feathers. Hungary and China dominate the global market, supplying over 80% of premium goose feathers sold in Europe. So what makes goose meat and feathers stand out in terms of quality? The answer lies in their rearing conditions. Each goose is raised in a spacious environment, averaging 8.7 square feet per bird. They are also fed a natural diet of grains and fresh grass. Geese consume around 0.6 pounds of food per day, which ensures flavourful meat and evenly developed feathers. The cost of raising a goose ranges from 11.3 to 14.5 per bird, but the returns are often 2.5 to 3 times higher thanks to the combined value of both meat and feathers. Let's move on from the green pastures of geese to a smaller yet equally valuable animal, the mink. Every year, over 2.1 million mink are raised on specialised farms across Europe, North America and China. Mink fur is considered one of the most luxurious materials in the fashion world. The harvesting process begins in late fall or early winter when the mink's coat is at its thickest and softest. Thanks to its natural preparation for harvesting, the fur is cleaned and sorted by colour, smoothness and density. Flawless mink pelts can sell for $90 to $120 per piece, while smaller or slightly flawed pelts are sold at lower prices. High-end mink products such as coats or shawls can reach prices of up to $50,000 per item on the international market. While fur is the primary product, mink meat also has high economic value, especially in Northern Europe and Asian markets. Mink are typically raised for 6 to 8 months, reaching an average weight of 3.2 to 4.7 pounds before being harvested. The slaughter process is quick to ensure fresh meat that meets food safety standards. Mink meat, rich in protein and low in fat, is often turned into local delicacies. Prices for mink meat range from $8 to $12 per pound, depending on the cut and market. The thighs and back are the most sought after and are often served in traditional restaurants. What sets mink fur and meat apart is the careful attention given during their rearing process. Mink are raised in climate-controlled environments, maintaining an ideal temperature between 50 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit to ensure thick, shiny fur. Each mink is housed individually in a cage covering around 3.5 square feet to provide sufficient space for movement. Their diet includes a special mix of fish, meat, and grains, ensuring rapid growth and maintaining their silky coat. On average, a mink consumes around 0.7 pounds of food per day, with the cost of raising each mink ranging from $20.5 to $28.7 US. However, the value generated by each mink